So judging by where we are, you think we're going to the library today, right? Well, you thought wrong. I'm gonna hold that off for a little longer. Trust me, we'll get to that someday, but today's not that day. Greetings all, it's Blue Knight, and welcome back to Super Luigi Galaxy. Previously, we discovered a new power-up, the Red Star, which allows us to fly and collect coins. And also, we ran into Spookster yet again and raised him for a second power star, which we did acquire. Today, we're gonna, I think, go back to the engine room and collect more stars, but I did see a Purple Comet off screen that we can get. However, before we do go to our Purple Comet star for the day, we can talk to this Red Luma back on the Comet Observatory on the bedroom dome's roof. See this red star? You can use it anytime. Yep, that's what Mama said. So this really is no major use for this red star. It just allows you to fly throughout places that you couldn't get to otherwise, or you're just feeling lazy, you just want to get to quicker in the Comet Observatory. And I guess you can also get some one-up mushrooms if you're able to find them, though I think there might be like 2 mid-air, I'm not too certain. But that's pretty much the major use of the red star in this game. Once again, wasted potential that this power up had. Well, it's a star in a way, so I guess I can't call it a power star, quote unquote. But like I said, massive missed opportunity with this power up. They could have done so much with it, but it all got relegated to, I guess, a navigation tool in the Comet Observatory in the long run. I think I said this last episode, but maybe they just couldn't find ways to implement the star usefully, so I guess that's why it got relegated to just a minor power up in their eyes. It really is sad. I hope that got fixed in the sequel. And now's my phone going off. I think I should turn that down. Excuse me for a second. Usually I'm able to remember to turn off my phone's sound effects in case that I get interrupted in recordings, but I guess I forgot this time. Oh well. Anyways, like I was saying, it's very unfortunate that the Red Star got relegated to just a navigation tool in the long run. So much potential with it, but I hope it got that fixed in the sequel. Again, I haven't played the sequel completely, so I have no idea how that got used. So that's just for me to find out. Anyways, today we're gonna head back to Beach Bowl Galaxy so we can get that Purple Comet there. It's one of the easier ones from what I remember, so hopefully we will be there for long. Well, the viewer, i.e. you, won't be there for long, but for me, it might be a good 10 minutes when I get all those purple coins. I'm gonna be honest about that. So while we're heading back to Beach Bowl, there is something that I neglected to mention about the Red Star itself. The way that we could acquire coins by spinning around, that was a way to collect coins back in development of this game at one point, but Miyamoto thought it wasn't right that the player would be able to do that. By the way, this is Beach Coin for purple coins. Miyamoto didn't think it would be right for the players to collect coins just by spinning near them. He decided that it would be best if the player would be able to collect coins the old-fashioned way, which is just running into them. But this whole spinning into coins thing, it also works for Starbits too when you have the red star equipped. And it turns out that that was a beta element that was carried over from development to the current product. That's a really nice detail that they left over. Again, it was probably for the best that that was kept as a beta element, that is more like a minor thing that was utilized in the game. Because it would be really dang cheap if you were able to collect coins like that throughout the entire game. Finally! Got them all. Yeah, I didn't think it would take that long, but I swear, collecting these purple coins, it just feels a lot longer than I remember them being. Maybe it's just me and I've just been doing these kind of purple coin comments very consecutively. I'm just getting that feeling that they're taking a long time to get through. Maybe this is a bad thing for me to do because in the long run that means I have to deal with more of the harder purple comets that will be coming up in the future. Most of them might end up being time-based. I wouldn't be surprised if that ends up being the case. At least that's our purple coin star quota for the day. I think it's back to the engine room because we haven't finished off that dome yet. Or actually, did we? I'll admit, it has been a while since the last recording session, so my memory's probably not the best. I'm gonna go check with Polari just in case. Yeah, that's what I thought. We have to go to the garden, which is, believe it or not, above the engine room. If you thought that the engine room was the highest point in the Comet Observatory, I wouldn't blame you. That's what I thought my first time playing this game as well. That's not until you recognize that there are actually two teleporters on the gateway to Gateway Galaxy. So we'll head down to the second gate in this little path to get to not to the entry room, to the garden. I'm so used to being in the entry room for so long. That's probably because it has so many stars. I'm pretty sure the garden might have just as much. I'm not too certain. So we don't have Polari informing us that there's a grand star that's in orbit. That's because we did collect them all. There are only 6 grand stars in the entire game. So this last one, I guess it's just for bragging rights if I have to guess anything. So now we're heading to the first galaxy of the garden, which is Deep Dark Galaxy and the underground ghost ship. I'll admit, Deep Dark, the first time I did play this game, and early playthroughs following from that as well, I didn't really think much of it at first, but it slowly grew on me over time. It's not really one of my favorite galaxies to go through in the entire game, but it's one that does stick with me. I do have memories with it. Probably because of what the stars entail. That's probably why I do remember it so fondly. Captain Toad, what do you have to say as you're blinding us once again? We're still on vacation. I mean galactic survey duty. Please be patient with us. Man, my mind and mouth just not in the right place today. Maybe today's a bad day to record. I have no idea. Took all the stars from that star bag. Of course, finding a circle of either stones or I guess shells in this case will give us even more star bits. And as you know by now, I will not say no to star bits in any case whatsoever. There's an aqua crapper there. Did actually hit me, but haven't gone behind it. I want to get your 1-up mushroom. Even though I don't really need it. Just defeating you is enough to fulfill the principle. Come on, stop hiding from me. Get back here and fight me like a man, or a crab. Or a crab man, whatever. Oh, come on. Why is it always this crabber specifically that I have trouble with? I swear. It's always this crabber in this galaxy that I seem to have trouble with when I want to kill it. I don't know why, it just seems to be the case so much whenever I'm in Deep Dark. Okay, I think that's all the enemies taken out. There is a shell we did see over here on this body of water. Oh, there's a shiny chest over there. I think that might be a 1-up. I'm not too sure. Let's go investigate just to be safe. Swim over there. Come on, Luigi. You don't got all day. This video's going long enough as it is, probably mostly because of collecting all those purple coins. So I imagine this video is going to be a bit short once I do go out to edit this, and I wanted to plan to end it right here, Deep Dark, but I don't think that's going to happen yet. Might end up getting 2 stars from Deep Dark as a result. That chest contains a 1-up. There's another 1-up on the star shroom. I won't get that. I have to keep reminding myself I already have enough lives as it is. I don't need any more. Although I think there is another planet over there. Yeah, there's a planet over there, but we're gonna shoot over here first. Mainly because this is where we have to go anyways. But if we shoot into that rainbow star, we can use this to eliminate all those octo guys on the planet. I don't think there's a specific reward for eliminating all these octo guys within the time limit that you have with the rainbow star. It's just get a lot of star bits, and boy oh boy, there are a ton of star bits. Alternatively, you can use the fire flower that is on this planet, but getting the rainbow star is a lot faster and a lot more efficient to take out those octo guys with. Besides that, Sling Star takes us back to the planet anyways once we do acquire the fire flower. You gotta cut a little close when you do use the fire flower to your advantage. But if you're able to be fast enough, you can light those torches and open the gate to proceed further into Deep Dark. Actually, before I do that, I want to go back and investigate that second planet we can aim with the cannon before I forget. Let's check out this toad first. As somebody seems to be sleeping on the job. If I were a silent protagonist, I'd be all over you right now, mister. But you should be lucky because Luigi is a silent protagonist. At least as far as I know. I mean, he doesn't really say complete sentences or complete words except when you're like in Paper Mario when he does speak, but that's only in text, so don't count that. Let's get that coin because that Goomba somehow managed to hit me. Alright, I don't think there's anything special on this planet aside from getting some coins once we're able to find that stump. Well, not that stump, there's a bolt. I don't know why I thought it was a stump at first. But removing that bolt will shrink this planet. And there's the coins I was mentioning before. I guess if you're in need of a 1-up and you don't have any star bits nearby, you can end up collecting these coins if you want. I'm not sure there's like a special prize that you get from collecting all those coins. Yeah, just for bragging rights, nothing more. But I know there's a glitch where you can go into that planet as it's shrinking. I think you have to crawl into the house somehow while the planet is shrinking in order to get inside the planet itself. I never really tried it, but I read up that it's possible to do. So now we can head back on the main path, encountering a magic Koopa yet again. Or Kamek, whichever one you prefer. Again, I always heard them call us both, so I'm gonna end up flip-flopping between them, probably like most people do. I'm gonna go there first to get all the star bits before I forget collecting them. Because, you know, out of sight, out of mind. That seems to be a common thing that's happened to me in this game. I'll have to say that much. It's probably not as frequent as I think, but it has happened a few times. The team is surfing an underground lake. Well, some of the team that is, Dirty Toad. Not everyone, because we're all back on the beach. Alright, so let's see. I don't want to go down to the bottom of the sea yet. So let's go over here where this arrow of star bits is pointing towards. You can't go down there and find something a bit special, but I think the arrow of star bits is pointing us in the right direction. So let's go take care of that first. It's a tunnel right up here. Spin into this lever. We'll open a gate. I gotta be fast about this. I'm losing air. And I'm losing health too. Uh-oh. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh man, that was unfortunate. It's a race against time and time managed to beat me. That's unfortunate. Hopefully this doesn't mean I have to reflip the switch. Yes, it has to. It's a bit of an inconvenience. But at least it wasn't a really bad checkpoint that we were just at. And I'm already down to a small amount of health. Or air rather, and there was a bubble generator right there. How did I not notice that instead of going for the one up top? And I really gotta stop smashing into those mines. Wow, today I really feel like I'm off my game for some reason. I think I'm having one of those off days again. So flipping that switch. I should actually get that coin first. I didn't know that was spawned for that brick block. Just spin quickly before I start losing health from drowning. When we go up here, we'll find the underground ghost ship in question. And of course there's a bunch of booths here, as hence by the title of the star, of course, it's pronounced a ghost ship. So of course there'll be booths around here. Of course you can deal with them with this searchlight, or I guess it could be a spotlight in this case, it's not moving around. Let's break all these crates first to see what we have in store. Starbits. Ah, these were more lucrative than the previous crates I broke. I should have gone for those first. But I think we go up here. No, not to that circle of stones, but there is something on top of those circle of stones, at least above it. Is that the life shroom? So we collect that, double our health. I probably won't need it, but like I said, it never hurts to have a little insurance on hand. Because you never know when I might end up playing really awfully and just end up losing my health. I mean, I already did die once in this galaxy, which is not a common occurrence for me. So I guess it's good not to take any chances. That had a coin. Those torches had coins too. I think those torches I just extinguished a few minutes ago also had coins as well. Collect this question coin though. We get a huge ring of star bits that we can collect. Come on, Luigi. Or should I say, come on, camera. I often forget that the camera is controlled by your swimming when you're underwater. Kind of something I'm not used to. Also something I have to reinforce in my mind for future playthroughs. There we go. Replenish our air, and now we can board the ghost ship itself to see what's on board. I just used the word board a lot there. But guess who's back? It's Cabela, and she's got a second power star trapped inside her staff. There's nothing different about Cabela, it's just the same thing as last time. Dodge the fireballs that she disperses, but when you see green aura, that's a sign that you use the green shell. And when the time is right, fling it right back at her. Again, nothing different, it's just that... Actually, I don't think there's anything different at all, it's just her going, I guess, closer to you. That might be the only difference. Though she may have done that last time as well when we did meet her. I don't really remember for sure. I'm pretty sure it's the same boss fight. But I'm not gonna lie and say that it is any easier just because it's the same formula from before. That specific perch, I guess that's the crow's nest of the ship. I don't really know my ship parts that well, admittedly so. But this confined space can be kind of tricky because of these magic Koopas. I suggest taking these guys out first because they'll just triple the amount of fireballs that are going to be flinging right at you when you're in this phase of the fight. So it's best to eliminate them first because now at this point, Cabela can shoot out 3 fireballs from herself. And those 2 will add, I think, maybe 1 apiece for those magic Koopas. So it's like 5 in total if you're in this phase of the fight. So that's why it's worth going after the magic Koopas first. Because once they're out of the picture, they'll never come back. So it's just one-on-one between us and Cabela. Come on, give me that shell. Or at least spot it. That's good enough. And wait for her to stop moving around. And that should be it. Yep, that's the fight. Like I said, it's not that different from before. It's just this perch that you have to worry about once you do deal with the 3-on-1 situation. But again, once you do get rid of the magic Koopas, then dealing with Cabela herself isn't that tough. I'll squeeze in one more star because I'm pretty sure that Purple Comet section might end up being pretty short once I go speed that up in editing. We're almost up to 100 too. Man, it's so amazing how much time flies by. I swear, it feels like yesterday I thought I was dealing with a Purple Comet. But I guess I'm dealing with one here today. Okay then. I'm pretty sure this will have to be another speed up section if anything else. I was not expecting this to appear, to be honest, because I just got that other star, that other purple star, under the purple coins, by the way. I swear, I just got that purple star like 20 minutes ago. So the fact that I'm getting another Purple Comet to spawn right now, it's a real mystery. I guess they really are randomized in the end. It's not really like there's a set pattern or a set amount of stars you have to collect to make the Purple Comets to spawn once again. I thought it, if anything, to be honest, it was gonna be a prankster comet that appeared, like a Daredevil comet against Cabela, but since we did already deal with her once, I think, with a prankster comet before, I don't think that's the case anymore. I'm not gonna lie, I always underestimate how much time I spent in this purple coin mission. I always underestimate that I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on this galaxy's purple coins because I always think it's so condensed. It's easy for me to remember all the purple coin locations in Deep Dark, but then I always start to remember that there's some that's in midair, some that's near a wall, some that's underwater, some that's somewhere surrounding the ship. So that one always I underestimate. I'm not gonna lie. That always makes me spend a lot more time in that Purple Comet. But I think that's gonna do it for today on Super Luigi Galaxy. I know it didn't seem like we accomplished much, but we got like 3 stars, I think, in this video. I know 2 of them were purple coins, so this might end up being a short video, but I'm content with how much progress we got done for today. So next time on Super Luigi Galaxy, we're gonna continue getting more coins in Deep Dark as we expand our adventure in the garden. Until we meet again, farewell for now.